Olof Kyrre was born in 1992 in Tyresö, Sweden. As a kid, Olof loved to play soccer, but when a severe knee injury kept him away from his soccer ambitions for a full year, he filled his time with Counter-Strike. Familiar with the 1.6 scene, Olof began his competitive career in 2009 with Team Aquintra, shortly after shifting over as a stand-in on Rage Gaming. 2012 saw the release of Counter-Strike Global Offensive, and Olof, alongside Crims and Dennis, would begin to fight for LGB eSports in this new era. It didn't take long for LGB to rise as one of the best teams in Europe after putting up a heavy fight at several events.
Not really, not at the first
LGB
map.
were going to be
Not at
good.
the first map.
We knew they had talent, but can you believe they knocked Fnatic out?
Yeah.
But Olof really put himself on the map when fate would bring him to Fnatic mid-2014. Fnatic would go on to win a series of events such as Star Series X, Face It League Season 2, and ESEA Season 17, but Olof's most memorable moment lies in his performance in DreamHack Winter 2014, where they faced LDLC Gaming in the quarterfinals and birthed his iconic nickname, the Boostmeister.
Straight headshot, they have no idea. Smith's looking confused and dazed, and there's gonna be a follow-up headshot. Olofmeister, you gotta be kidding me, takes down Shimmer as well.
Down 13-3 after the first 16 rounds, Fnatic successfully pulled off a 3-man boost on Overpass, giving Olofmeister clear vision down several key areas around the map.
They pick up the round, the boost works.
The tactic was deemed illegal, and Fnatic would go on to forfeit their rematch against LDLC.
Fnatic has forfeit the match between against LDLC.
Okay.
I have met the team. We have talked. Simply they don't want to play more in this tournament because they are thinking it's not fun. They are very sad and they have felt that they have been accused from the start.
The year 2015 would be the year Fnatic would cement themselves as one of, if not the most dominant team to ever play Counter-Strike.
Fnatic, they do it! Ladies and gentlemen, your ESL 1 Cavalita champions are Fnatic!
10 international titles and 2 back-to-back wins at a Valve-sponsored event. These accomplishments would solidify Olofmeister as the best player in the world. In the year 2016, Olof would continue to lead Fnatic in terms of ratings. He shined brightest that year at IEM Katowice, leading the tournament charge with 300 frags and claiming his second MVP award.
Even without the major, this is like one of the biggest tournaments of the year, and like this is super important. So of course, and with the major, I think that sends out a message that for every team that they should be scared for us.
Despite their dominance at the major event, Olof began to express a problem in his right arm. It remains unclear as to exactly what his injury entails, but it proved to be detrimental as the Swedish powerhouse were upset at MLG Columbus.
Down, it's JW left, it's match point for Astralis. JW needs to clutch. We've seen it before, we need to see it again. He needs to play out of his skin for his team to survive it. But there's too many angles, too many Astralis players. 0-2, Fnatic go, Astralis move on.
I think just as a note to Olofmeister having a bad game, he did come into the tournament saying that he has a wrist problem, a little bit, pain in the wrist. And I think it shows here. I mean, he's not really, this particular map, he wasn't really playing up to par. Bottom of the scoreboard didn't really have much of an impact.
With Olof's rating in the red for the first time that year, Olof was forced to take an indefinite hiatus from the game.
When I played at the major, it was kind of locking in the arm, felt like cramps and locking, and then we would jump from different places. And right now, that's all gone. When I first got it, I wasn't that really afraid. I was kind of, I don't know, not happy, but it was okay to get some time off. It was something that I needed.
Even with Olof's return, Fnatic began to drop in performance, which led to a roster swap with Godsent, trading JW, Crims, and Flusha from Fnatic, and Twist and Lekro from Godsent. This sparked a lot of drama and confusion among Fnatic fans, and the team just did not click. After a couple months, Fnatic would switch back to their roster. With Olofmeister near healthy and the lineup back together, Fnatic and Olof looked to make their way to the top of the world standings.
You said I don't think I'm the best player, but I think there's nobody better.
Yeah.
That amounts to the same thing.
Doesn't I know, but it's not the same. Yeah, maybe it is. I don't know.
Thanks for watching. If you want more great content, be sure to hit that subscribe button.